everybody, welcome back. If you've made it this far, you have the white completed, all the rows at the bottom have been completed, and your yellow cross has been completed. And now you are ready to solve the entire yellow part of this Rubik's Cube. So this next step, what we want to do is we want a yellow to always be in this corner right here. So the first thing you want is a yellow to be right here. Looks like we got a yellow here, so remember, this is where our focus on. We're looking at here. This is our friend. We always want to try to keep the cube looking at us from the front. We don't want to twist the cube too much. We want to always stick to looking at one side. We want the yellow in this side, so I'm just going to move it one time. Yellow is right here. Now in this step, what I want you guys to know is we're going to repeat the same steps over and over until we get the fish. Now, what I like to call the fish is these are your little fins in the back, and this will be your fish, but this will be a yellow fish. Right now, it's not a yellow fish. It's a yellow with blue. That's not what we want. We want the two fins, and we want this to be yellow. Sometimes you will see that the fish will end up like this. So you have the two fins, and the yellow moving over here with the yellow. Fish will be like swimming this way. It's not what we want. We always want our little fishy to swim this way. So we want to make sure that we always have the fish swimming this way. This step is important because if you do have the fish, no yellows can be anywhere else. It could only be the fish. But we'll get to that in a second and you'll see. So what we have here is we have the yellow in the corner, just like I said. First step that we want to do in this particular one, we're going to start with this side. We're going to go is up, side, down, side, up, side, side, right at the bottom always, down. We got lucky and it looks like we have our fish. This is our fish right here and he is swimming down. So we're going to do this step again. Now, if once you get the fish, the yellow in the corner does not matter anymore. But if you did not have the fish, if you had yellows here, you want to make sure that there's a yellow right there, okay? So you always want to make sure there's a yellow in that corner unless you have the fish with no yellows anywhere. In this case, that's what we have, so we're going to do the same move one more time, and this should be able to solve us. Here we go. Up, side, down, upside down, side, up, side, one more time, side, our yellow, of course, our white, we want it at the bottom, bottom. Now, what you have here is now the yellow completed. All these rows are here are completed, and the white is completed. So another thing in this step is once you have your yellow cross done, in the previous step before, you're probably going to get the yellow cross done, and you might have maybe a yellow here, blue, green here. That's when it's important that you have that yellow in this corner, because in order for you to keep moving remember, like I said before, the only time that you will not have a yellow in that corner is if you have the fish. So if you have the cross here with a yellow here, green, whatever, always make sure there's a yellow there. If by some chance there's no yellow to be in this corner, do the move the same way. Either way, eventually you'll get the yellow to get in that corner. And the only time that we will not need the yellow in the corner is when you have the fish. And remember, the fish cannot be swimming that way, or that way. We got to make sure the fish is swimming this way, to your left side, going right to your left hand. So if you've gotten this far, you're doing amazing. You guys are doing great. You're almost there. And keep practicing, practice. I promise you, you'll get it. And stay tuned to the next one. And we will work on the next step. And we're almost there. We're almost close to solving this entire Rubik's Cube.